We're going to do an ambush topic I'm going to throw at you. Cooper Flagg has announced the visits he's taking. He's going to visit Kansas and Uconn in addition to Duke. That was surprising to me because everyone assumes he's just a Duke lock. So I want to ask you this. Not where is Cooper Flagg going to go? Because I think we all know where Cooper Flagg is going to go, barring a surprise. Where should Cooper Flagg go? We've talked about it briefly on here of like, what would we do? What's like the fun route? But I want a serious answer. What should Cooper Flagg do? What's best for him as a player?
Kansas.
Ooh, why?
Kansas. So I think Kansas has the best coach out of those three schools. I think Kansas has a crazy fan base, and there's nothing that Kansas likes getting behind more than a white wing.
Do they like their white wings more than Duke likes their white wings, though?
I do, because I think that white wings at Duke are the actual DNA of the school. At Kansas, they're more of like that unicorn, and they just got to get behind a white wing.
So I was going back through this because this was sort of my hypothesis too, is like, if he's going to actually consider Kansas and UConn, are we sure that those aren't better options than Duke for him at this point? I was going back through it. Duke hasn't exactly been a great landing spot for like small forward prototypes, right? I feel like if you go through guys who have made All-American teams at Duke over the last decade, it's centers, like they've had a bunch of great centers, or it's like shooting guards or guards, right? Like, but for the most part, it's like Zion, Bagley, Vernon Carey, Jahlil Okafor, Mason Plumlee. And then you have to go all the way back to like John Shire to go beyond that. They've had a couple really good wings, like RJ Barrett is in there. I guess if you consider Paolo a wing and not like a power forward, but I kind of view him more of a big. But like, then you go to Kansas, man, like in the last 2 years, they've had a first team All-American wing, Jalen Wilson and Ochai Agbaji. So like, I almost feel like it would be better if Cooper Flagg ended up at Kansas. And I'm not saying like, I don't think it's going to happen. I think he's a done deal to Duke, but I'm a little shocked he's taking these visits, man. Cause I thought this was just like raps. He's a Blue Devil. And I don't, if I'm a Duke fan, I would not feel great that Bill Self is getting a chance to backdoor this.
Oh no, I'd be terrified. 100%.
I don't know. Do you still think
with all this said, he goes to Duke?
It's still Duke?
Yeah.
No official visit to Maine?
No. I don't even know if they have the budget to host official visits.
Do we think Hunter Dickinson hosts him on his visit to Kansas?
Yes.
Who hosts him from these three spots? From UConn, from Duke, and from Kansas? Who is Cooper Flagg's host?
I feel like Duke's bringing back Coach K to actually host him, or Coach K's grandson.
If I'm Cooper Flagg, that loses me. Except for the grandson.
Kansas got to be Hunter Dickinson. UConn, Cam Spencer. I don't know.
If
Clingan.
Yeah, if it's Clingan, Dickinson, and Michael Savarino, he's going to Duke.
What a host list.
Simple as that.